Hi everyone, I'm CJ, aka AdventureShock 24, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky, where I'm not exactly sure what's going on right now yet, but apparently it's a cutscene, so let's get right into it again, I guess. What's going on? Okay, got it. Hold on. You two, Team Leafspark. Yes, that's us. Huh? Pardon me? What's happening? I think I know what's going on. What's up? You've got yourself some visitors. Oh, I thought we were gonna end up doing the Sentry Duty minigame again, but apparently, it's just more story moving along. Oh, it's them. Okay, that makes sense. Hi there. Hey, it's you little guys. We heard we had visitors. Are you maybe those visitors? Yep, we wanted to ask Team Leafspark for help. Help? Yeah. We need your help finding a water float. So in other words, you want our help finding the lost item you've been searching for pretty much the entire series now. This is crazy. Yep, someone said one was lying on the beach. We went there looking for it. We didn't find it. Instead, this is what we found. This scrap of paper? There's writing on it. Well then, let's read it. Eve read the message on the scrap of paper. You see, let's see. What does it say? The water float from the beach is now in our possession. Just try to take it from us. We'll wait in the deepest part of Ant Plains. But knowing how weak and puny you are, I bet you can't even reach us. Ja-ha-ha-ha. That sounds evil. Can't handle it? Don't cry to your big shot friends. Cha-ha-ha. Hey, this note. It's a ransom note, isn't it? You little guys, please don't even think about going. It's probably a trap. Everyone knows that sounds obviously a trap. It has trap written all over it. But the water float is very important to us. We really want to get it back. How do you know they even have it? But I can't take Azurill to a dangerous place. I said I would go too. It's too much for you. I don't want you getting into any quote-unquote scary scrapes. I went to Ant Plains by myself, but many electric-type Pokemon live there. Like me. I'm no match for them. I tried going many times, but I get knocked out right away. I just can't stand how weak I am. No problem, I know what to do. I'm an electric type, and my partner is a grass type. We should be resistant to electric, so we can do it. We'll go get the water float back for you. Really? You will? Yep, so no more tears. We're going to do this. We're going to do this for you. Don't worry though, we'll get it back for you, we promise. Let's go. Let's get to Ant Plains. With a little bit of inventory preparation, as always, coming first. So, yeah, see you when I'm done with that. Alright, I am ready to go into the dungeon, but before we do that, I want to check something. Because I haven't really been paying attention to how much IQ me and my partner have been gaining from using, like, you know, the gummies at the cafe all the time. But, okay, my IQ is 1 star. That's probably because I don't give much to me whatsoever. And then, from it all going to my partner, their IQ, even still, is only half a star bigger than mine. Really? Okay. I thought, like, I give almost all the gummies to my partner every time. Like, look at their stats. Like, special defense is way high. As opposed to everything of mine, which is mostly under 40. And, like, all their stats are over 50 and getting to 60. Which is crazy. That's absolutely nuts. Okay, well, I guess we're ready to go to the dungeon now. Yeah, let's do this. Where are we going? Ant Plains. Hopefully we're ready for this. I brought loads of reviver seeds just in case. Because you never know when you might need to use a reviver seed. Ooh, I forgot what the music in this dungeon sounded like. I know, like, what it sounds like in the remixed version of this song in Super Mystery Dungeon, but I forgot that it sounded this faded in the real game. That's crazy. This must be the entrance to Ant Plains. I can't imagine what sort of creeps would do something like this. Yeah. Okay, let's get their water flow back. Through the dungeon. Let's do this. Alright, now, I guess we got a Drought Orb. That's good. Okay, this dungeon looks surprisingly similar to, I'm gonna say, what was it, I think it was Mount Bristle? I think so. It looks very similar to it in a way right now. Ooh, a Pure Seed. I haven't seen one of these before in this game. I know what it does. I'm pretty sure it brings you to the... Yeah, if you eat this, it brings you to the stairway, and it basically it lets you skip a floor. That's just great. That's amazing. And I just took actually quite a bit of damage from that one enemy. But I leveled up again. Great timing. I grew to level 23. HP went up by 2, attack went up by 2, defense went up by 2, special attack went up by 2, special defense went up by 1. Great. Okay, yay. Let's keep going. That level up was actually surprisingly good. I wasn't expecting almost every stat to go up by 2. Usually most of them go up by, like, sprinkled around. Usually one or two goes up by 2, and then the rest go up by 1. But that one was actually pretty good. I'm surprised about that. Another Pure Seed. Wow. I can now skip 2 floors if I want to. That's great. Wow, the exact same amount of money right next to each other in the same place in the dungeon. I've never seen that before. Wait, is that the same amount too? Hang on, let me see these message log. 62, 62, and then 67, all right next to each other. That's, I'd never noticed that before. Whoa, that was a really dangerous trap. It summoned so many enemies. Wow, that's unbelievable. And honestly, it reminds me of something. Isn't this dungeon like the first dungeon in the game that includes randomly spawning monster house rooms? Why do I get the feeling that this is the dungeon where it starts introducing monster houses? I seem to remember that in my head, playing through the real version of this game, that there was a monster house here, and then it gave me the tutorial about them. I seem to remember that for some reason. So, I guess I should probably be careful. I think it's in the next half of this dungeon, though, because I know that it's not just the Ant Plains. I know there's another half to this, and it brings you to another place that looks totally different. So, yeah, I think it's in that place. And Eve leveled up. Great timing. It's always when I'm already talking. Yes. They can learn a new move. Okay, Eve, what do you want to learn? Natural Gift. Info. Inflicts damage on the target. The move's type and power will change based on the kind of berry the user is holding, if any. Does it use up the berry? Like, I've never used this move before, but I think the reason I've never used this move in the past and never bothered learning it in Mystery Dungeon is because I don't know if it uses up the berry. Because I think in the real game, Natural Gift consumes the held item, so you can only use it once. So, I'm thinking, like, is this even gonna be good? Because what if I don't have what if I run out of, like, berries for it to hold? It won't be able to use the move anymore, and the power points won't even matter. I've never bothered learning this move before, but at the same time, I feel like it could help now. What do I want to get rid of? You know what, my current moveset's good. I'm sure I could always relearn Natural Gift later. I'm sure. I don't know, to be honest. So, I've also noticed something else. I need to turn Tackle back on. I can't believe Tackle's off. And I should probably turn off Reflect now. Yeah, I can't believe my partner hasn't been using Reflect when I've been fighting these random enemies. Probably because they haven't been in the combat whatsoever yet. Oh, I left the dungeon. Yes, see, here we are at the halfway point. I love the music for the halfway point as well. This is great. Let's not save yet, because we aren't done with this episode yet. Let's keep going. Oh, I love the music for this half of the dungeon. We must be getting closer to the deepest part. I don't know what to expect, so we better go really carefully. Couldn't have said it better. Oh, cutscene. Meanwhile, back at Treasure Town. Ah, I see. That's what happened to your water float. What a mean thing to do. So, no, Team Leafspark is on the way there right now, yes? Yeah? They said they would go get it for us. Good for you. You can rest easy knowing Team Leafspark is on the case. Yes, that's true. They once saved Azurill too. We're so grateful for their help. Good day to you all. Is something the matter? Hello, Dusnor, sir. We're talking about Marill's lost item. Do you remember? We discussed that very same thing here not long ago. Just in the previous video, of course. I believe you're referring to the water float? I seem to recall you'd heard that it was on the beach. Exactly. But now there is more to the story. Kecleon explained to Dusnor what had taken place. I see. That is terrible indeed. It's hard to imagine why anyone would do something so wretched. It must take some pathetic thugs to stoop so low. I just couldn't agree more. Yeah, that's just crazy. It's utterly unforgivable. One more thing. Where has Team Leafspark gone? They went to Ant Plains. Pardon? Did you say Ant Plains? But in Ant Plains, at this time of year, it's the season for... No, this is ruinous. Team Leafspark is in grave danger. I have reviver seeds and loads of orbs that affect the entire room. I think I'm safe. I must leave for Ant Plains immediately. What? Wait. Alright, we're in the 4 Ant Plains, and see, I told you it looked completely different than the first half of the dungeon. This part of the dungeon is crazy, and I do believe there are enemies in this half that will have lightning rod effects, and another level up. This is crazy. HP went up by 2, attack went up by 1, defense went up by 1, special attack went up by 2, special defense went up by 1. That's exactly what I was talking about when I was saying that most of the time the level ups are like, you know, a little bit split. And usually most of them are 1. Yeah. Ooh, another treasure box. I don't have space for it, so I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I should be leveling up right now, but I'm honestly trying to rush through this, because I kind of need to get through this episode a little bit quickly, but it doesn't matter. All hit orb. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure what that does. I think it raises the critical hit ratio or the accuracy of your moves. I think so anyway. You can keep the warp seed, and I'm pretty sure this is also the dungeon that can introduce monster houses. Could you imagine one of these big rooms, and then it turned into a monster house? Would it fill the whole thing in? That would be unbelievable. If there's ever a monster house room, I would hope it would be one of those tiny sized rooms that are like, you know, really small, and it wouldn't matter too much. But because it would be like 5 enemies. But if a monster house appeared in one of these big rooms, would it, like, you know, fill the whole thing in? I've never actually seen that before. That would be crazy if it filled the whole room in. Ooh, a Thunderwave TM. Don't I already have, like, 2 Thunderwave TMs? I don't need this whatsoever, but I want to take it just because it's a TM. Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure I already have, like, 2 Thunderwave TMs. A Blast Seed. I thought that was gonna be a Reviver Seed for a second, and I was gonna drop the TM for that. Whoa. Whoa, lots of Tauros. Apparently I can just slip through them, apparently. Uh-oh. No. Oh. They set up Pursuit, and they were about to counter my damage. If I didn't knock them out in 1 hit, that would have knocked me out. That would have been terrifying. That's crazy. Anyway, there's another Yanmega, so I'm just gonna, you know, try to use all their moves, because Thunderbolt is about to run out, and I don't want it to. Wow, okay, that was a critical hit. I thought that was the move's base power being 25. That's crazy. What's this? A Sleep Seed. That's more useful than maybe some of my other seeds I have. Then again, I already have a Sleep Seed, and a Stun Seed could help as well. Why do I have this many Oran Berries? I might as well just eat one. Wow, that wasn't part of the plan to pack that many Oran Berries. And I know I should be going through the dungeon to get so much more XP than I am, but it's just not Uh-oh. No! Where'd you go, Eve? Are you on the map anywhere? Team. Ah. Now where are they on the map? There we go. I looked at them in the team menu, and it revealed their spot on the map. Oh no, Eve was just about to come over here and eat this green gummy. Wait, could I actually let Eve eat it? Okay, we'll just use the magical powers of game physics, and I'm where I am, like miles away from Eve. You can eat this gummy that I'm holding out for you. Yeah, they ate it. How'd they eat that from here? Unless I threw it on the warp trap and it warped to the same place as they did. Whoa, this part of the dungeon is full of enemies. And items. This is a very packed room. Okay, yeah, get out of here. Brick break. Uh-oh, wait, that right there, that's the enemy that prevents me from using lightning rod. Well, it prevents me from using thunderbolt because of the lightning rod ability. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna test it after this pesky Ampharos is out of my way. If I can just not be paralyzed anymore, thank you. Come on. Knock you out. There we go. Thank you. Now I can test Thunderbolt. See? Lightning Rod. It had no effect. See? That's why. And if there are any more Electrike anywhere on this floor, I'm not going to be able to use Thunderbolt anywhere. So, I think from here on out, as long as there's one spawned in, I'm not going to be able to, fight it with that move. So, yeah, I'm just going to skip all these items. I don't care about them as much. And there's a Dodrio there, so I'm just gonna use probably my last Thunderbolt on it. I'm honestly disappointed with how poorly the PowerPoint saver IQ skill is working, cause I'm using up pretty much every time I use a move, which is not part of the plan. Usually PowerPoint saver comes into play a lot more often than this. I don't know why I'm being so unlucky with that right now. Oh, that's the end. Yes! Ah, I was getting worried that this dungeon was gonna be like, 27 floors long, because I remember some of the dungeons are actually that long. Ah, boy, thank goodness. Ugh, what an intimidating place. Yeah, lightning, thunder. How frightening. It seems like lightning can strike here anytime. And you're not scared of the now that I think about it, why are you scared of this natural lightning? When I'm your partner, I'm an electric type, and the fact that you're a grass type, you should be resistant to electricity. Why are you scared of it? We should get away from the place this scary as fast as... Huh? Over there. It's the water floats. Just standing there on the ground. Let's get a closer look. At the beginning of the episode, you were so smart saying, this is obviously a trap, and then now you're just gonna walk right up to it and take it? Yeah, that's obviously not gonna work. Why did you come here? This is our territory. There's someone here. Let's hide. There's no point hiding if they're surrounding us. So you're going to hide like that? That's kind of cute. Alright, we'd actually be grateful if you kept doing that. We'll sneak quietly to get as close as we can. Alright, let's take them out. Oh, this is not good. We'll surely be defeated if we stay here. Who are you? Show yourself. Ha ha ha, my name is Manectric. I've never actually used one of these in a Pokemon game before, but I've always wanted to. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. Oh wait, I should use a Manectric sometime soon, because it's my color scheme. How have I only just noticed it's blue and yellow? That's my color scheme. Why have I never thought of using this Pokemon before? Now, prepare to fight. Okay, lots of Electrike and Manectric. Okay, lots of enemies here. I thought Dusknoir was gonna come in to save us and help us, but apparently not. You know what? I'm just gonna slap on a double team. I'm gonna do this. And you know what? Well, I was just about to have Eve use Reflect to lower their damage, but I'm pretty sure these enemies are gonna use electric type moves, and most electric type moves are the special attacks. Then again, I guess best one electric type move they probably could use is Spark, and that's a physical attack. So, you know what? For now, I'm just gonna let you use Reflect anyway. You're gonna be allowed to use all your moves now, Eve. Put them to good use. And there's obviously no point in me even trying to use Thunderbolt in this dungeon, because every single one of these random enemies is one that could probably have Lightning Rod, so there's no point in me using Electric. And even if I could use Thunderbolts, it wouldn't be a good idea anyway, just because, you know, they're all electric types, they'd all be resistant. So let's use Brick Break. Oh, I want to KO the first enemy. Well, if the other enemies are going to be that easy, let's just go for the boss itself. Let's use Brick Break on... Oh, my moves can't cut corners. This would be such a good time to use... Well, in that case, I'll just let my partner deal with the boss. And in that case, I'll just get rid of these pesky electrics that are getting in my way. Oh, oops. That kind of ruins the excitement a little bit. Oh no, my partner's taking a little bit of damage. Yep, yeah, okay. You know what, I'm gonna, you know, use Brick Break and hopefully knock out some of the ones surrounding my partner. There we go, that's almost everyone around my partner. And you know what, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swap places with my partner, because, oh yeah, I have Double Team on. I should be able to, yeah, let's stack on a few more Double Teams, and hopefully nothing is gonna be able to hit me. Okay, they're both hitting me. Double Team, come into play, please. And my partner can just hit you with Magical Leaf while this goes on. There we go. The evasiveness is coming into play now. Let's use Brick Break, and my partner can use Razor Leaf, and that's them taken out. There we go. Now we just need to, you know, let's do a little bit of a, you know, diagonal attack on these two, so that we can just knock out all of these enemies. Go away, Electrike. You're weak. I could take you out in one hit with this Brick Break. There we go. That's all of them. That was surprisingly easy for a boss battle. I brought like 15 Reviver Seeds for this. I thought it was going to be harder. Well, wait just a second. We honestly didn't come here to make claims on your territory. Enough. Take this. Oh. Stop. And they saved us. I knew Dustnor was going to come in eventually. Because, you know, bit of a foreshadowing. Stop this instant. Their words are sincere. They trespass, but they don't intend to make claims on your territory. You. Who are you? I am the Explorer Dustnor. Manectric, you have every right to be angry, especially in light of what your tribe has suffered on these grounds. Your hostility towards... Oh, I skipped that dialogue, accidentally. Oops. This place is your haven, a place where you find solace. I don't know what that word means, but I assume it means peace and quiet. I understand that completely. On behalf of these unwitting trespassers, I offer the sincerest apology. They entered here unbidden, but did so without malice. They mean no harm. We will leave you in peace as soon as our errand is complete. Please believe me, Manectric. You seem to know much about us, Dustnor. You make the claim that they mean no harm. So be it. I choose to believe your words, Dustnor. I will allow you some time. I expect you to be gone by our return. Come. This is kind of awkward. Woo! Thank you, Dustnor, sir. You saved us. But who were they? We beat them, didn't we? And that special electric thing they were charging up wouldn't have done much damage to us. We're stronger than they are. That one, like, I'm thinking about it, so many of the situations where we get saved by some other character from some charged attack, it's always in a situation where it feels like that just wouldn't hurt us that much. They roam in constant search of places that are hospitable to them, and Ant Plains is often lashed by thunderstorms this time of year. They find it to their liking, so they dwell in Ant Plains this time of year. But tragically, they were once attacked by enemies here without warning, and I understand that they suffered terrible injuries. Ever since, Manectric's group has been very sensitive about trespassers here, so if anyone trespassed upon these grounds, well, they would strike first, for fear of being stricken. Somehow, at some point, that became a law among Manectric's group. Oh, I get it now. That's why they wanted to fight us. Well, yeah. Oh, I forgot something. I thought I saw the water float over there. Yeah, let's go grab it. The whole reason we're here. It's here. This is it. Does not, sir. Is this? There's no mistaking it. Without a doubt, this is a water float. Really? We did it. Let's return the item to Marill and his little brother right away. I don't get it, though. How did this water float end up here? I would imagine that it was put there deliberately. Whoever did this knew that you would eventually get to this spot. The fact that Manectric protects its territory is well known. Someone expected a confrontation between you and Manectric. You were set up, in other words. Wasn't that your intention, you sneaking scoundrels? Pardon? It's about time that you came out of hiding and showed yourselves. Ja, so you knew all along. No point in hiding then. It's the Saboteurs. Hey, it's you thugs. Yep, I kind of knew it was them. But, how do we not suspect them? Anyway, so you guys did it. But why? When was the last time we even saw them anyway? Was it back at the expedition? I think it was, which was so long ago. I think we should be, more concerned about the fact that how did they get back from where they were? Whoa, we were going to wait for you to get stomped by Manectric. Then we were going to step in and mop up afterward. But we didn't count on this guy meddling. Shall we settle this? Sure, if it was just Team Leafspark, you can bet that we'd rough him up good, but against the Wolfers, that's a different story. Let's skedaddle. Yeah. And they're running away, of course they are. They're gonna come back later, I'm sure of it. They certainly are quick when it comes to skedaddling. Apparently, yes. I'm afraid our effort would be wasted if we were to give chase now. Yeah, let's just ignore them and go back home now. 'Cause I think we're done here. Well, just about anyway. Let's save our adventure. Oh wow, we got our water float back. Yay, thank you, really. You saved Azurill way back then, and now this? I don't know how we could ever thank you, but really, thank you. Oh please, it's okay. If you want to thank anyone, thank the Great Dustnor for saving us from something we would have been okay with. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have damaged us very much. I wonder if I could rewatch the video. Did they say what attack they were using? Because if it was like thunder or one of those, typically strong electric moves, it wouldn't have done much. And I must say that Team Leafspark has also been superb. After all, the team has again completed a difficult job. That wasn't hard whatsoever, really, from all the training I've been doing. Something I like about this series, compared to all my other series, is with this one, I'm not actually doing anything off camera, because I can't without advancing the story. Which, it's kind of a bit of a change from everything else I'm doing right now. With everything else, I'm always, preparing off camera and doing all sorts of stuff to get ready for the next episode. But with this game, I just jump straight in and keep going. Because no matter what I do, I'm always progressing the story most of the time in this game. And I just realized I've been accidentally skipping this dialogue a lot. Excuse me, a dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean? Oh, that's right. Maybe the Great Dustnor will know what it all means. You see, my partner occasionally gets weird dizzy spells when touching something or someone, and then my partner sees or hears events that happened in the past, or just about to happen in the future. What? Well, that's the dimensional scream. What? You really know something about this? In that case, should we ask if Dustnor knows even more? I think we're running out of time for this episode a little bit here. Could we move it on a little bit? About my own forgotten past. It's okay to ask, right? Can we just ask tomorrow or something? We were wondering if we could get your advice about something. I have a feeling this is going to go on a little bit longer. I see. So you found our friend unconscious right here. Yes, this is the exact spot. Then you regained consciousness, though you'd lost your memory. Yes, with the memory of a name, and the memory of being a human before this. I beg your pardon? You're human? But our friend here seems to be a Pokemon in every obvious way. That's true. I guess this is even beyond the Great Dustnor's understanding. But we're sure that something caused my partner's memory lost, and caused the transformation from human to Pokemon. A human with the dimensional scream ability. Yes, you are You said you know your name at least, and that name would be... Oh no. I told the name to Dustnor. Ah, I see. You're... Yes. Evil plotting. Does that name ring a bell? No. It means nothing to me, unfortunately. What? Did I just see the faintest? Did Dustnor just hide the faintest of smiles? Or did I imagine that? I'm sincerely sorry I couldn't help you with that. However, I do know about the ability that you possess. Oh really? What is it? We already know the name. That ability is known as the Dimensional Scream. Dimensional Scream? Question mark? Indeed. How such an ability is learned, that is unknown, but sounds and images slice across the boundaries of time, breaching objects and reaching into Pokemon to manifest as visions, and that is all I know about the extraordinary ability. Wow, okay. This is helping a lot. Well, perhaps this is why we became friends, to help unravel the secrets. I offer you my full cooperation. Oh, you will? Yes, to be perfectly candid, I can't stand knowing that there's something I don't know. Quite honestly, that is the full truth of it. Ha 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 ha. It's reassuring to know that we have your help. Isn't this great? Yeah. Hey, look at all the Pelipper. Nice graphics. There seems to be a lot more flying than usual. Could something be the matter? They suspect something. Hey. Oh, hello, Bidoof. You're just here randomly. I finally found you all. What's the hurry? You're all out of breath. Please, no more. This is going on forever. The call has been put out. All the apprentices are to report to the guild immediately. Uh-oh, something's up. I will go with you. Oh no, please. How long is this going on for? I'm gonna have to cut out so much of that dungeon just to make this, you know, actually... Oh, chapter 11. We're into the next chapter. We really should be getting to the end here. This is a bit of a stretch. Everyone's here. This is definitely gonna be a longer episode than usual. Sorry, everyone. We just got told that the call went out, so we came running. What's going on? Another time gear was stolen. Yay. Another one. From where now? Where was this time gear stolen from? Yeah, well... what's the problem? Did it happen somewhere you don't want to talk about? Wait, it wasn't the one from... Yes, it was. This time, the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. No. That is not good. The time gear that was at Fogbound Lake, only we knew about that, right? How could this happen? It couldn't be that a member of the guild talked, could it? Uh-oh. What? That was uncalled for. Don't trust your fellow members. That was uncalled for, you're right. No one would break our promise to keep that a secret. It'd just never happen. I wasn't thinking. I know no one would ever do that. I'm sorry. Well, it's no wonder that you'd lead to that conclusion. I mean, this horrible thing did happen right after our expedition. Just one moment. I'm afraid I don't quite understand. There was a time gear at Fogbound Lake? I did not know that. Well, someone knows now. How did no one notice he was here? Did I not hear quite a different tale about your recent expedition? I recall being told that your expedition to Fogbound Lake ended in failure. Yeah. That's kind of awkward. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore that we just told someone about Fogbound Lake and the secret. Anyway, a lone intruder slipped into Fogbound Lake, knocked out Uxie, and made off with the time gear. That's just bad. That's not good at all. He's under the protection of Magneton's squad. So now, like, the secret legendary and everything is even being protected. So, like, I think everyone knows about it by now. Wait, there's more. According to Uxie's victim statement, the intruder's identity has been revealed. Then fess up, what kind of critter are we dealing with? There's already a wanted poster up for the thief. See for yourselves. We should go catch him in the next episode. This Pokemon goes by the name of Glovile. Oof, that's one nasty piece of work. Ooh. The thief who's stealing the time gears. This wanted poster just arrived. It was issued based on Yuxi's statement. It arrived as part of an all-points bulletin. Oh, that figures. That's why all those Pelipper were flying around. That makes sense. Officer Magnezone obviously doesn't want Theon to see things worsen. They've put a remarkably high bounty on the thieving Grovile. We promised Yuxi. We promised not to reveal the secret of Fogbound Lake. Then this happens. Oops. I keep doing that. That's not climatic at all. We didn't leak the secret, but I'm ashamed to show my face in front of Yuxi now. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Ooh, this is not good. We're gonna have to do something about how this situation in the next episode, cause this is going on forever. Can we just get to the end here? I'm just gonna, go through, scroll through it a little bit. Yeah, we'll catch them in the next episode. We're gonna do this. Yay! Group adventure on. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yes, goes without saying. We're gonna do this. We're not gonna let any more be stolen. I know that. Yeah, let's go. I believe I understand the situation now. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's ready. We're all gonna do this. Yes. Yes, come on. Yeah, come on, go. Return here when you are ready to leave. Outdo ourselves. Yes. Hooray. Yeah. Yeah. Finally. I think we're done here. We should hurry and get ready. Let's start preparing with a visit to Treasure Town. Does this mean we're technically doing 2 missions in a single day in-game? We're not sleeping or anything? This must be one long day in the game, because I didn't see anyone sleep. I didn't see it turn to nighttime ever. So, I think that this is just, a bit of a stretched day. So, you know what? I think I'm just gonna have to end the episode in Treasure Town, so that's crazy. Please like the video if you liked the video, of course, and subscribe maybe if you wanted to see more videos like this one. And I'll see you all on the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Adventure on!